Hi, welcome to my class. This is 𝗖𝒶𝒏𝗿 and we are in our lesson 6 of our series on circle theorem. And today we want to look at this theorem that the perpendicular bisector of a chord passes through the center of the circle. Of course, if you look at the theorem, there are two keywords you may not be familiar with: perpendicular and bisector. So we'll quickly explain that. What is perpendicular? Whenever two lines are perpendicular, those two lines must be at 90 degrees to each other. That's perpendicular when they make angle 90 degrees. And then bisector, bi means two. So whenever a line bisects another line, that line is dividing the other line into two equal parts. So when you bisect, you are dividing into two equal parts. So any line that will divide a chord into two equal parts and is at 90 degrees to the chord must pass through the center of the circle. That's the simple illustration of this theorem. And I repeat, any line that will divide the chord into two equal parts and is at 90 degrees to the chord must pass through the center of the circle. So look at our diagram. What is A to B? A chord, right? We know that already. Now, let's bisect. This is the center of our chord by eyeball test. That should be the center of the chord. If I want to divide this chord into two, if I want to draw a line to pass through this middle of the chord, and that line is at 90 degrees to the chord, so whatever line I'm drawing must pass through the center of the circle. Must. So I'm going to have this, which means that here must be 90, here must be 90. So what it means is that we have a chord, AB. This line has divided the chord into two. So this line that divides the chord into two must do two things for us. Number one, it must be at 90 degrees to the chord. And number two, it must pass through the center. As easy as that. So whenever you have a chord and the line divides it into two, that line must do two things. It must be at 90 degrees to the chord and it must pass through the center. That's why we say the perpendicular bisector of a chord must pass through the center. Otherwise, it can also be stated this way. Whenever you have a chord and you draw a line from the center of the circle to the chord, and that line is at 90 degrees to the chord, that line must meet the chord at the middle point. So it's very easy. A line that joins the chord from the middle to the center of the circle must be at 90 degrees and it must pass through the center. If you're just joining for the first time, kindly like, share, and invite your friends to follow and subscribe to my channel. Bye-bye.